Hi everyone. Our third chapter is pair of linear equations in two variables. The standard form of the pair of linear equations is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Let us consider this as first equation. a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. And this as our second equation. We call them as line equations. These are line equations. Let us consider one example and relate with these two equations. I'm taking any example. You can take any example. Here I'm taking 3x plus 2y plus 7 is equal to 0. 4x plus 7y plus 6 is equal to 0. So I'm marking this as my first and this as my second equation. Now a1 will be 3, b1 will be 2 and c1 is equal to 7. If you look at the second equation, compare it with the second. First equation, we already compared a1, b1 and c1. This is the first equation. Now second equation, a2 is equal to 4, coefficient of x. b2 is equal to 7, coefficient of y. And constant c2 is equal to, constant of the second equation is c2 is equal to 6. So we have three methods to solve the pair of linear equations. So here in this name itself indicating two variables. In this whole chapter, we are working with only two variables. One is x and another one is y. So for every equation, for every line equation, we get only these two variables. So the first one, the methods to solve pair of linear equations. So first method is graphical method, second one is substitution method, and third one is elimination method. Okay, let us look at the graphical method once. So in the graphical method, you have to consider the same equations as general form. These are the general form of the line equations, which are a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to first equation, and this as second equation, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So in this representation, you can simply call it as, see these three. This is the graphical representation. Graphical representation. I will show here. So a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Whenever the a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, that time we get only one solution. The nature of the lines are intersecting lines. So they intersect like this. They are meeting only here, only one time. So that's why only one solution. If you look at the second one, a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. So it is having infinitely many solutions. The nature of the line is same line. Nothing but one line is lying on the another line. Both the lines. So you will have n number of points on this. So that's why infinitely many solutions. a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. This is a third one. So in this third one, it is having no solution. No solution means parallel lines. The nature of the lines are parallel lines. So parallel lines are nothing but like this. These are not intersecting anywhere. So that's why zero meeting points. You can call them as parallel lines also. So remember these three formulas. We have to use it in the problems when we are solving it. What is the next problem? No, let us look at one example on this. Based on this one example. Let us solve one example to understand the graphical method. So here I have taken an example of x plus 3y is equal to 6. This is first equation. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. And this is my second equation. So first let's check whether a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 or not. a1 by a2, you are getting a1 by a2 as 1 by 2 and b1 by b2 as 3 divided by minus 3, nothing but minus 1. So 1 by 2 is not equal to minus 1. So clearly you can say these are intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. As we seen it in the previous slide. Intersecting lines. So this is the nature of the lines. So the graph should come like this. Let us see. Let us take two tables for the first equation and for the second equation. One table for the first equation and second table for the second equation. First one and this is for second one. So you have to assume x value to get the y value or assume y value to get the x value. Here I am taking if x is equal to 0. Substitute in the first equation. We are doing it in the first equation. So x plus 3y is equal to 6. What is the x value here? 0 plus 3y is equal to 6. 3y is equal to 6 where y is equal to 2. So when x is equal to 0, you are getting y as 2. X is equal to 0, y as 2. Now, if y is equal to 0, x plus 3 into 0 is equal to 6, where x value is 6. If y is equal to 0. So when y is equal to 0, x value is 6. Next one, in the second equation, if x is equal to same way, if x is equal to 0, you can take any value. Here I am taking only zeros, right? You can take any value. If x is equal to 0, substitute in the second equation. Second equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. 2 into 0 minus 3y is equal to 12. So y is equal to 12 divided by minus 3, which is equal to minus 4. So y value is equal to 4. Minus 4. I got minus 4. Y value is minus 4. And if y value is, this time y value is 0, what will be the x value? 2 into x minus 3 into 0 is equal to 12. 2x is equal to 6. 2x is equal to 12, whereas x is equal to 6. So when y is equal to 0, x value is 6. When x is equal to 0, y value is minus 4. So let us point all these x and y values on the graph. So here horizontal line is the x-axis and vertical line is the y-axis. So when x is equal to, let us draw for the first equation first. When x is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. X is equal to 0, y is equal to 2. So here you got 1 point for the first equation, which is, I'll mark it later. Next, when y is equal to, and one more thing, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 0. Here one more point you get. So join these 2 points first. Like a straight line, use scale. It's like a straight line. Next one. When x is equal to 0, y will be minus 4. X is equal to 0, y will be minus 4. Here I am taking 4, minus 4. Next one. When x is equal to 6, y is equal to 0. When x is equal to this point, the same point for this also. Join these two. So these lines are intersecting. So here it is 0, 2 and 0, 6. Here it is, it is 6, 0. It is 6, 0 and it is 0, minus 4. These 3 points. This is the graphical method. So hence prove these are intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. This is our first method. Let us do the second method on the same example. So our next method is substitution method. Let us take the same example and solve. this as our first equation and this as our second equation. Let us take the first equation. X plus 3y is equal to 6. We have to take the x or either x or y value. X is equal to, let us take the x value first. X is equal to 6 minus 3y. This is our third equation. So, from the second equation, substitute x value in equation 2. Second equation is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. What is the x value? 6 minus 3y. In the place of x, you just put the x value. Minus 3y is equal to 12. Multiply with the 2. 12 minus 6y minus 3y is equal to 12. Minus 9y is equal to 12 minus 12. Minus 9y is equal to 0. Y is also equal to 0. So 0 by anything will be 0. Now substitute y is equal to 0 in equation 3. You will get x value. X is equal to 6 minus 3 into 0. X is equal to 6. So what is the y and x value? It is having single solution. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0. Our next method is elimination method. Let us take the same example for elimination method also. X plus 3y is equal to 6 as first equation. 2x minus 3y is equal to 12 as second equation. So, in the first equation, you are seeing 1 is the quotient of x. In the second equation, you are seeing 2 is the quotient of x. The x quotient must be same to cancel, to eliminate. So, multiply equation 1 with 2. 2 into x plus 3y is equal to 6. So 2x plus 6y is equal to 12. Mark this as equation 3. Now eliminate. Now the quotients are equal. 2 minus 3. Equation 2 minus equation 3. Equation 2 minus equation 3. Now 2 is 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. Equation 3 is 2x plus 6y is equal to 12. Now minus 2x minus 2x is equal to 0. Minus 3y minus 6y is minus 9y. 12 minus 12 is 0. Now minus 9y is equal to 0. Y is also equal to 0. 0 by anything is equal to 0. Substitute y value in any equation. Substitute y is equal to 0. I am substituting in equation 1. Anything is fine. So x plus 3 into 0 is equal to 6. X is equal to 6. Now you got the same answers. X is equal to 6 and y is equal to 0 as you did in the substitution method. That's it for today's class. We'll meet in the next class.